project because I thought when I thought that I could add a lot of modifications to it. So it would be cool, like after blue stamp, if I could do like different things to it. So some challenges that I had during this project was first, when I was building the arm itself, I didn't screw on the screws properly. So after I finished building the arm, it was very unstable. So I had to re-screw all the screws on. And then after I finished building the whole arm, I swapped out all the servo arms. So like the servo arms weren't fitting in. So I also had to rebuild the whole arm. And while I was rebuilding the whole arm, I realized that my servos weren't moving with my joystick. So I had to retest all my servos, but then I realized after I just didn't push in the batteries all the way, so that was sad. And for things that I learned at Boot Stamp were like first, I learned lots more about coding. Like before, I barely knew how to code. I only knew a little bit of Python, and I also didn't know anything about Arduinos. I was mostly familiar with Raspberry Pi. Yeah. So so things that I want to do after Bootstrap is maybe instead of having the joystick connected with wires, I could add like a Bluetooth connection, so I don't have to always be like a foot away from the robot. And another thing I could do is I could add a gyroscope so that whenever it's like the robot is unbalanced, the gyroscope will help it be balanced. So that's it. Are there any questions?
Have you tried picking anything up with the robot arm like while it's on the car?
Not really. I tried, but the arm, it doesn't have a very good grip. So maybe that's like something I could add.